Hi. I'm in Kyoto now. It's different. See, look outside. That did not work how I wanted it to. Actually, it's not really an don't worry, it's not an interesting view. It's a look at another building. I'm going to show you what I have now. I've gotten more than these three things since, but these are what are currently out. Right now, we got Suika Game Special Edition on Nintendo Switch. Fascinating. I have the camera up. I mean, the laptop's two monitors, except one's a TV and it's up there. Next we have Legends of Tomorrow Season 1, the worst season of the show. Woo! We've got, what are all the characters? We've got Rip, Hunter. We have Ray, Palmer, the Atom. We have Sarah, Lance, White Canary. We have Mick, Rory. I forgot what his superhero name is. We have Leonard, Snart, Captain Cold. We have Hawk, Girl. We have Hawk, Man. We have Firestorm and his other half. What's his name? Martin. And we have Volume 4 of the Fantastic Four Epic Collection. This is issues 52 to 67, as well as the annuals 4 and 5, and not brand F 1 and 5. It was $20. That's very cheap for an Epic Collection. Normally in Australia, they're like $50. So this is exciting. This is the first, as I said, introduction of Black Panther, and it's still when it's written by Stan Lee, with drawn by Jack Kirby. Oh, and first page, I already see someone really exciting. Look at the way they coloured in a person of colour. It's grey. But someone else really interesting, I see Medusa from the Inhumans. Everyone's favourite TV show. I haven't read it yet. I haven't read a lot of classic Fantastic Four. So, I guess I'm starting here. I've read the first, 20-ish issues, maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. I don't remember. QNAME, your turn. Here are your questions. Top 26 letters. Oh, wait. That's a statement. What are the top 26 letters? God, if only someone had made a video about that, doing some sort of tier list where I went through all 26 letters of the alphabet. When are you gonna share your most controversial political views? Do you want honest answer or serious? Funny answer. Funny answer? You think I haven't been doing that the whole time? Serious answer. Are any of my opinions controversial? I don't know. I don't really share them in YouTube videos, but if you go over to twitter.com, which I'm trying to use a lot less, I haven't used at all since I've been in Japan. Maybe once or twice, but I wasn't even signed in. It was just looking at a tweet for something. I don't know. Whatever. I make it very clear over there what I stand for. I don't think, to put it lightly, and extremely lightly, I don't think, I'm trying to think of the best way to word this, the way that Israel has been killing innocent civilians of Palestine, I don't think that's very cool. I respect everyone, as in terms of gender and sexuality and whatever. These are things that shouldn't even be politicized? Politicized, that's the word. These are things that shouldn't even be politicized. Sorry, my laptop keeps trying to fall asleep. These are things that shouldn't even be politicized. Bombing people? Bad. Obvi. I'm literally in the country that we proved that wasn't a good thing to do. And I know that was a bigger bomb, but still. And people existing shouldn't be a problem with anyone because it doesn't affect you. No, it doesn't affect you. To put it, even if we're not talking about people's sexuality or whatever, I'm gonna use a physical example just for all you visual learners out there. So, let's take... I forgot what my point was. Oh, yeah. Super Mario Odyssey. This is the cartridge of... I have this. I don't have the physical case on me. Some people naturally will just like Super Mario Odyssey because of the way it's made. The way it is. Some people might prefer the Suika game and not like Super Mario Odyssey. Who, like, the people over here are not affected by the people over here, and vice versa, if though they don't like Suika game. So why does it matter when it's in terms of what people are romantically attracted to, or what they identify as? It doesn't affect you, unless you're the person that is coming out, or whatever. That shouldn't be a political thing. That's just a thing. Like, I genuinely, I do not get why people care about. As in, I don't get why people who are against the LGBTQ community, or even other races, or whatever. I don't get why they are upset. Because it doesn't affect you. Your life is not going to change because Greg over there is gay. You're not gay, so why, if you're a man, why does it matter if Greg is? You're not gonna get with Greg anyway. Like, what? So I don't think that's a controversial opinion, and if you think it's a controversial opinion, stop watching. And that is 100% genuine. If you think what I just said is a controversial opinion, unsubscribe and stop watching. I don't want you here. But yeah, I don't think that's controversial, and I get that it has become political, but I don't think it should be considered that. So that's my serious answer. As I said, I did a joke answer before, and then that was my serious answer. If you haven't picked up on now, oh yeah, this is the second QNAME I'm filming, and will be released. Each QNAME this month represents a style of QNAME. This is the constantly rambling style. Do you remember that? The early 210s of QNAME where I just rambled for 10 minutes? That's what this is. I'm trying to think if there are any other controversial or any political things. I think I covered my bases. Oh! But this is the same argument as before, and it's an Australian thing, but whatever. If you are upset that a place does, or an event does, a welcome to country, which is a thing to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which the presentation is being held, just acknowledging that us white people stole the land, why is that a big problem to you? Who cares? There was a big thing during Anzac Day, which is celebrates whatever World War One, I think, or two, or both, or all of it. I don't know. It's on the day of the Gallipoli invasion, which, by the way, we were not in the right for that one. There was a big thing where people booed the person. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on names. Whatever. The person that did the welcome to country, people were booing. From what I read, a lot of these people came from a very neo-Nazi community on Facebook that did the booing. That's just shocking. That's bad. Why boo? Who cares? They're just acknowledging it. The same way you can acknowledge if you were the original owner of the land. And I don't mean you bought I don't mean you bought the land. I mean, you get what I mean. The same way I would be fine if you were like, I founded this land. Or the same way with a bloody restaurant, how it always displays established in 1958 or whatever. It's the same thing. It's just got sad undertones. Is that the right way? What the white people did was bad to the Aboriginal people of Australia. It's good that we even do that, because I don't think, to my knowledge, America does that, at all. So, at least we do it. And a lot of people have like adopted to using the Aboriginal names of places, like Melbourne being Naarm and etc, etc. But yeah, don't boo that. That's also should not be a political opinion. Political opinion should be like, should we turn the TV off, yes or no? I don't know. You know, I don't know. People existing should not be political because it doesn't affect you. You can just sit through the welcome to country thing and be like, yeah, cool. I'm glad we're acknowledging those people who originally had this land before we killed them all. You know what Israel's currently doing to Palestine? We did that before. Like, their thing's not new. We already did that. And you might think, oh, well, then it worked. That's not the point. And also, did it? It wasn't a good thing. We shouldn't have done that. Why did we do that? That was a bad thing we did. Why let it happen somewhere else? That's bad. Don't do that. Duh. But yeah. I think that's that. There's still one more question. Although it's not really questions. It's hippie gig. I still don't know how to... Like, this isn't even a bit. I know I've done it as a bit. Hippie jig. That's how you say it. I remembered. He says, I'm back. Good for you. You look happy and healthy. Not me. I'm a damn sociopath. That's the lyrics to Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo. Anyway, I have a question for you, but I have to, it's in a Google Sheet. They updated the Google Sheets logo in between me filming this one and the last one, and the new one is ugly. Why did they do that? Is it a rectangle now? And they updated all of the Google icons. They're all ugly. Golly. Google Docs just look like they stuffed up where the lines are supposed to be. But whatever. I have a question for you. If you had a YouTube channel for 15 years, what would your 15th year anniversary video be? コメントは Discord サバによって好きなコメントを選ぶよ次回の QNAME Link is in the description to the previous episode, or here's a clip. Did I get a Discord notification in the middle of that bloody outro? I'm very confused. Is this going to be a 4:3 recording, or is this going to be a 16:9 recording? I don't even know where the camera is. I can't even see it on this Mac. Where is it? Where? I don't even know where the camera is. I don't know how it's filming me. I didn't even know it had a camera. Whoa! This is the best QNAME